So I'll never understand my fears from the past. I used to want to do embroidery and I gave up very easily, actually, now that I think about it, because I had bought myself a crazy amount of supplies and I tried it and I was like, oh, this is so hard. And it was because the pieces that I cut out to work with were just really, really long, like the thread I would cut out. And so every time I would try and, you know, put it in and pull it out to the other side, the pulling of its own would turn everything into a knot. Like this process right here, just pulling it through, I used to have a lot of thread and I'd be pulling and pulling and pulling and all the stuff on the bottom would just ball up and it would get tangled. So I've learned that, you know, the shorter it is, the better, because honestly, you don't need a lot. I cut out a really short piece and I just did an entire hand with it. And it's just easier to work with that way. So that's a fear that I got rid of during this learning process. Also, I used to use 6 threads because that's what it came as. You know, it comes usually in 6s or 5s or sometimes 3, but they would be thick. And I never thought of, you know, taking it all apart and making it thinner so that it could be more manageable. But after seeing a couple of videos and seeing people use only 2 or 1 on smaller projects, I figured, you know, let me give it a try. And actually, I very much prefer using 2. This is my first time using 2, and I actually love how thin it looks. It looks better, it feels better, it doesn't ball up, and I have high hopes for how this is coming out already, and I've only done a little piece. As far as the colors are gonna go, I'm not sure yet, but I think the fact that it's so thin, the colors are gonna come out amazing, the details amazing. So I can't wait to show you what else happens. But right now I've just done this. It was also very easy to pull apart a couple of threads when I made a mistake, because sometimes when there's 6 threads and you're pulling apart, like some will come out, some won't, because you're pulling on all of them at the same time, but only a few of them get stuck, and it's just so much simpler this way. So far that I'm realizing there's less room for error, and if you do make an error, it's easier to fix, it's more manageable. I think I've definitely found my new way of embroidering. This is the method I'm going to be using. I hate these little frays. It's not going to be part of it anyway, so I'm just messing with it. That's what happens when you cut it crappily. Bleh. So yeah, can't wait to show you how else. I'm gonna keep showing you progress, since this is my first intricate piece that I'm gonna try. This is my first real colorful, intricate embroidering piece I'm ever trying, and if I like how it comes out, more will come.